in Minneapolis, which is lovely. A bit like me.
Too bad you will die.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hat Hole Home Video. I found some VHS tapes while I was out thrifting, and obviously it's hard to pass up when I find some interesting things. Now some of you come here to Hat Hole Home Video because you're into certain kinds of things that I collect, certain kinds of tapes that I collect. Maybe you're a big fan of movies like To the Limit, starring Anna Nicole Smith's boobs. Maybe you come here because you're a fan of movies like Ice, starring Tracy Lords. Also, Zach Galligan from, this is that one, right? Yes, Zach Galligan from Gremlins. I forgot, because I also have Intent to Kill, starring Tracy Lords up here. I had to think for a second. Which one had Billy from Gremlins in it? It's this one. Not Tracy Lords' boobs, though, I'll tell you that. She keeps it classy. She's a legit actress, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. That's just the way it is nowadays. But some of you might not be super excited about the tapes that I found because these tapes are not representative of that sort of, R-rated fare. No! Today, I happened upon a small stack of Saturday morning cartoons, or Disney afternoon cartoons. Cartoons from the 80s and 90s, when I was probably my most ravenously cartoonophile. I don't know what the word would be. I liked cartoons, and I watched a lot of them. So I was really excited to find these tapes, and some of them, these are tapes that I've been looking for and have nary or rarely found. Both of those words. The first one, which I'll immediately contradict what I just said, because it's actually a double of something I already have, but is something that, how am I supposed to not get this when I see it? The Legend of Zelda cartoon. I don't know if y'all remember this, but there was the Super Mario Super Show back in the day, which was a combination of live-action skits with the Mario Brothers, and then it was a cartoon with the Mario Brothers, and I think it was every Friday they would do an episode of Zelda. And I always remember being really excited when I would be able to catch an episode of Zelda, and here it is. And I do have another copy of this tape, but obviously I am not passing this up when I see it in the wild. Speaking of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, now here's a tape that I have not seen out in the wild before. I have never seen a Super Mario Super Show tape out in the wild. Sorry, I got lost. I got lost on the back of the tape here while I was talking to you because I am very confused by a magic carpet car. I guess I'll have to watch the episode to find out, but I was incredibly excited to find this tape, and it's the first Super Mario Brothers Super Show, or the Super Mario Brothers Super Show tape added to the collection. I think I have some of it on DVD, but come on, VHS is where it's at, and it does say hosted live by the Super Mario Brothers and special guest stars. So this does contain not just the cartoon, but those live action segments, which for me, they were the most fun part of the show. They always had wrestlers. Captain Lou Albano played Mario, so you always had like Roddy Piper show up, or Iron Sheik, Classy Freddie Blassie. I don't know who. I can't remember. I know Roddy Piper showed up, though. I do remember that. And now we got a little Disney afternoon for you. Ducktales Woo Woo. This appears to be a tape devoted to probably the most exciting character on Ducktales. That's right, Mrs. Beaksley. Sorry, not Beagsley. I was thinking of the Beagle Boys. But that's not this. That's Mrs. Beaksley, the nanny to the Ducktales children, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and of course little Webigail. This appears to be a tape of the two, if it wants to focus, the two episodes that were really Mrs. Beaksley-centric episodes of DuckTales. You'll be surprised to find out not a whole lot of episodes really centered around Mrs. Beaksley. So I found that interesting that they marketed a tape as like, hey, gang, are you a big Mrs. Beaksley fan? Well, this is the tape for you. I do remember both of those episodes, and they're great episodes, so I'm kind of making fun of it, but it's actually a solid episode selection. So just FYI, I'm a giant hypocrite. We also have Chip and Dale. That's right, we found a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers tape, Super Sleuths, which I don't know which episodes are on this. The back of the box seems to indicate that they go into outer space at some point, although that might just be unrelated box art, which is very, very possible. I don't know. I think of, oh man, you're going to make me choose? DuckTales, Rescue Rangers, Darkwing Duck, Goof Troop, Tailspin, Gummy Bears, oh my god, Gargoyles. No, you know what? I'm not going to pick a favorite. Those are all top shelf cartoons. They're all incredible. They're all still super watchable. I can't say enough good things about the Disney afternoon. Was just like home run after home run after home. Gummy Bears was weak, all right? And if you weren't into it, Tailspin was a little weak. Goof Troop might have been a little weak if you weren't super into it. But I was into it. All right. It's fine. And lastly, but not leastly, although maybe leastly just from because we have such good stuff here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's right. We've got, I gotta see if it focuses, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Attack of the Big Mac. So you've got yourself Time Portal drops Mac into our midst from 400 years in the future. I mean, I just really like this tape because it has Splinter shaking hands with a robot on the back. I mean, that may be the greatest. That may be, like the single greatest moment in human history. I mean, in the tape, Splinter used to be a human. I know in other versions he was a rat that became human. I'm going to sneeze. Stay back. Excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, I'm going to have to go. I'm overwhelmed. I've got the vapors. No, but that's it. That was our stack of videos for today. I was super excited to find all those. It's been a while since I've seen really any Disney afternoon tapes. I have quite a few, but for a while, whenever I would see them around, people wanted like collector prices. They were getting pricier, so it was nice to find a handful of tapes for cheap again. So it doesn't happen as much as it used to. VHS is getting a little more boutique, which I am not a fan of. So I like my tapes like I like my wine. Cheap and in a mess all over the floor. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything quickly because I'm not clever, okay? The secret is out. I am not a quick-witted fellow. I'm just a guy that likes stuff. Okay. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out. As always, whether you are a dirty dog sleeping in the sun or an alley rat eating up the night, you know that you always have a home here at the video store. Bye-bye.